हेलो एवरीबॉडी, वेलकम टू वेदीफाई। मैं हूं आपकी दोस्त और होस्ट पहेली। डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस बेल आइकन टू सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल एंड गेट एवरी चैप्टर, एवरी एक्टिविटी ऑन द सेम चैनल वेदीफाई। सो विदाउट एनी वेट, लेट्स स्टार्ट आज का चैप्टर।
Everything around us is matter. So, atoms and molecules are the fundamental building blocks of matter. So, different types of atoms means different types of matter. For example, oxygen and hydrogen atoms make water molecule. The atom of one element is different from the atom of another element primarily due to the differences in the number of protons, neutrons and electrons. Okay, तो प्रोटॉन्स, न्यूट्रॉन्स और इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का डिफरेंस ही इन एटम्स को अलग करता है. बट व्हाट इज प्रोटॉन्स? Protons carry a positive charge and are found in the nucleus of an atom. The number of protons in an atom defines its atomic number. So the number of proton in carbon is 6. So the number of proton in hydrogen is 1. So the number of proton in oxygen is 8. That means the number of protons in an atom defines its atomic number. Apart from protons, one more particle is present in the nucleus, that is neutron. Neutrons are neutral particles also located in the nucleus of an atom. They do not carry any electric charge. That means they are neutral. Hence, this word neutron was originated from neutral word. The number of neutrons can vary within atoms of the same element, resulting in different isotopes. And we will study isotopes later. The third particle of an atom is electrons. Electrons are negatively charged particles that orbit around the nucleus of an atom in specific energy levels or shells. The number and arrangement of electrons determine the chemical behavior and reactivity of an element. Different elements have different numbers of electrons in their shells. The combination of protons, neutrons, and electrons in an atom gives each element its unique identity and chemical properties. Atoms are not indivisible as proposed by Dalton. Subatomic particles exist within atoms, and our understanding of atomic structure has evolved over time. तो बहुत टाइम की डिटेल्ड स्टडी के बाद आज हमारे पास एटॉमिक स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में बहुत अच्छी और डिटेल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन है. Scientists have discovered smaller constituents inside atoms such as electrons, protons, and neutrons. A major challenge before the scientists at the end of the 19th century was to reveal the structure of the atom as well as to explain its important properties. The elucidation of the structure of atoms is based on a series of experiments. One of the first indications that atoms are not indivisible comes from studying static electricity and the condition under which electricity is conducted by different substances. So atoms are not indivisible. How can we prove it? तो चलो इसको हम एक बहुत बेटर एग्जाम्पल से समझते हैं. So because of the constant rubbing of the comb on hair, they become charged. This happens due to the transfer of electrons between the materials. So electrons are transferred from comb to hair. The rubbing action causes the outermost electrons of one material to be transferred. इससे क्या होगा? एक मटेरियल इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को गेन करेगा और एक मटेरियल इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को लूज करेगा. जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को गेन करता है उसे हम नेगेटिव चार्ज बोलेंगे और जो इलेक्ट्रॉन को लूज करता है उसे हम पॉजिटिव चार्ज बोलेंगे. And when these charged materials come into contact with other objects, they conduct electricity. So the conduction of electricity indicates that there must be smaller constituents within the atoms that are responsible for the flow or restriction of electric charges. These constituents were later discovered to be subatomic particles, primarily electrons, which are responsible for the conduction of electricity. Studying static electricity and the conduction of electricity in different substances provided early evidence that atoms are not indivisible but composed of subatomic particles that play a crucial role in the behavior of materials regarding electricity. Let's understand the nature of charged particles in matter by some activities.